Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is a GW Tiger, the Tier 9 German SPG. It's located on the westbourne of Studzianki, and it's under the command of coffinwarmer. Battle started. Now, he's actually using the 17cm howitzer, and the reason I know that is it's got a muzzle brake. The GW Tiger Tier 9, if you buy it, you actually get it with the 21cm straight away, because the 21cm has been researched, and therefore you can carry it on the. It's been researched on GW Tiger P, but you won't be able to mount the 17cm until you've actually got the upgraded suspension. Well, coffinwarmer's aiming towards the forest in the north. Waiting for somebody to turn up, and we've got a Progetto 65 Tier 10 Italian medium. He pulls back just in time to avoid the damage, but he did get stunned. Now the reload time is actually very reasonable with this 17cm gun, 26 seconds. And it looks like our teammate in the M53, M55 was also firing at that target. But we're dialing in again, and oh, T54 this time, rounds out, and that just landed right in front of him for 383. Now, I would counsel against two Artys sitting or sighting each other right next to each other on the battlefield. It's a very dangerous thing to do. In fact, just earlier today, a few minutes ago actually, I was playing a game on Province where two M44s were sitting alongside each other, and of course, yes, the inevitable happened. So it's not a good idea to actually sit two Artys together, because it's so obvious where you are. You can see the tracers, and well, you fire a round in and Bob's your uncle, you end up with 2 kills for 1 shot. So probably not a good idea. Well, presume those two tanks are still up there, the Progetto and the T54, but our Leopard prototype's not spotting them at the moment. Down towards the south, we've got a Leopard prototype who's managed to get into the dip, and he's being a bit of a pest, so I think that coffinwarmer's going to lay a shell on him. Plus, of course, because he's under fire from other teammates, it might be a good idea to stun him, because then he's going to pick up loads of stun assists. Well, he fires the round in anyway, stuns the Leopard, but I think he actually stunned the Object 430 as well. And here comes the Standard B, which is what he didn't want, because now that Object 430U is going to go. Yes, he's gone. So stunning him wasn't a good idea. If there had been team damage, stunning that 430U and then him suffering damage would have actually cost you points, or at least certainly it might have even turned you blue, but on this occasion it doesn't. But it does annoy your teammates if they do get stunned accidentally, and then they end up losing the game, or getting lost, getting kicked out of the game. Well, it's going for the Standard B. It's going to fire a shell right down that gap. Rounds out. Oh, good hit! And that was a penetrating round. 809 hit points, but we lose our Standard B. The alpha damage of this shell is 850 if it can penetrate 44mm of armor. And so that was definitely a penetrating shot, no doubt about that. Almost reloaded again, going for it on the Standard B. Oh no, he's got a red line there from the roofs of those buildings. So he's going to try and hit that AMX M451, I think. Lined it up, rounds out. Well, he definitely got a hit, and he's picked up some stun assist as well. Which means there's only one tank in the dip at the moment. Let's go to T50. That'd be quite nice if he could put a round into him. Our team are now pushing through on the south route, so if he can take this Skoda T50 out of the way, then they have a clear route to the enemy cap area. Rounds out the Skoda. Yep. Near miss, 339, but long stun, and now he's taking a lot of damage, and he will go down. And that was another shell that went in from the M53, M55. And Coffin Warmer's picking up stun assist, and the Skoda's about to die. Yeah, there he goes. So now the way is free in the south, and Coffin Warmer's switching to another target in the north, and presumably he's actually behind that big rock there. I think that might be that Progetto. Well, he's fired a round in just to the side of the rock. There's a Conqueror there, but he's got the buildings in the way, so he's not going to get a shot on that. There is a Guerrilla near the enemy cap area. That Conqueror's going to take out the enemy Conqueror who... Oh! No, he just got killed by the Progetto. As far as we know, that Progetto's over, quite a long way over. Right at the edge of the map. So I think he was proxy spotting. And we've got two Guerrillas together. Very nice. Now dial in. Rams out on the Guerrilla. He takes a nice hit for 422. Both are stunned. You can see he's slowly turning his gun. He's still taking damage. Unfortunately, they just killed our Guerrilla. And another splash for 58. Shell went long. Well, the Progetto's moved. He's no longer in the north. He's actually headed for the buildings at the back near the cap area. Now he appears to be in full flight of retreat, and he just got taken out by a Death Star. So instead we're going to go for the Guerrilla. Oh, he's just been killed. So the last enemy alive is an E4 who's hiding behind that building. So we might as well lay a shell in there. That was a shell from the M53, M55. Long shot. Gets a direct hit on the E4, who's now getting holes in him from the Progetto. And that's it. Game over. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, that was an Ace Tanker game for Coffin Warmer and the GW Tiger, the Geschützwagen Tiger. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 17 in that one. And he also picked up a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. In fact, he did not get a single kill during that game, but he did hit a lot of the enemy. Not just actually doing damage to them, but stunning them as well. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, we can see he actually got the highest damage on his team, but not the highest damage overall. That went to the Guerrilla 15 on the enemy team with 5,739 hit points, but Coffin Warmer managed to get 3,448 hit points, and the amount of damage he did was enough to get SPG 15 completed as well. He didn't get any kills, which puts him a bit further down the table when it comes to that. The high scorers were the Death Star and the Leopard prototype with 3 kills apiece. When it came to base XP though, he was right at the top with 1,095, 981 to the Leopard prototype, 857 to the M53, M55. 11 shots fired, 5 direct hits, 1 penetration, 13 splash. Damage of 3,448 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He damaged 9 of the enemy, didn't get any kills, but he did get 3,594 hit points of stun assist of 13 stuns. And that's probably why his XP is so high. On a free-to-play account, he earned 45,280 credits, and after ammunition resupply, took away 30,496 credits. So it's a decent earner as well. 1,095 base XP, and times 2 for the first victory, took away 2,190 experience points altogether. If you're actually trying to mark your Arty, and specifically the higher tier Arties such as the GW Tiger P and the GW Tiger, it sometimes is actually advisable to go with the lower caliber gun so you can get more shots. That way you can get more stun assist, and that will bump up your base XP in the end. As you saw with Coffin Warmer here, he He didn't get the highest damage in the game, but he certainly got a very good base XP, and that will certainly help towards him marking the Arty. So do bear that in mind. Sometimes it's better off actually going with the 17cm, or if it's an American Arty or a French Arty, the 155mm, getting the higher fire rates but less damage, but you're going to spread more damage around the enemy, and that will probably benefit you in the long run. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.